Want to know how to control your car with your steering wheel and pedals? Stay tuned to find out. Alright, so the first thing you need to do, of course, is to set up your inputs on your steering wheel. So you just need to come on up, head up to your project settings, go to your input mapper, and I'll capture that in just one moment there. Whoops, I just grabbed the wrong window. There you go, go ahead and grab your input mapper, and when you map out your accelerate, when you add the button, be sure to keep your pedal held down. Keep it held down as you press OK. By held down, I mean keep it down all the way. Because if you lift it up, that's going to register as a different button input. And then, of course, the same thing for your left and right. So turn it all the way left, register that, and all the way right, registering that. And that, of course, is only part of it, but that'll work. That'll get us started. Now for your pedals. For your pedals, of course, you're going to check if you're hitting your accelerator button. Alright, and then my velocity, in my case, is just going to be my direction towards where I'm going. Towards my steering marker here. And the way I'm calculating how fast I'm going by using my pedals, the main thing for you to look at is this line here. So I'm basically saying, and you don't have to worry about the first or second half, they're basically the same. The difference is if I'm in pursuit mode, I'm multiplying my total here by 2. The most important thing here is right here when you use your speed, as this is going to get the action strength, which is normally reserved for things like controllers such as your triggers. And this is how you would say calculate something like when the button is held down but not all the way, you're aiming your weapon, and then when you pull the trigger all the way, then the character shoots. That's where something like action strength is going to come into play. So here I'm basically doing the action strength, so how far I'm pressing down my accelerator pedal, multiplied by my speed. So if my pedal is down all the way, my action strength is going to be 1, and then I'll multiply that by speed, which for me is 100. So that means I'm going to be going at a speed of 100. But if my pedal is held down only halfway, then that's going to give me an action strength of 0.5 times my speed, which will cut my speed down to only going 50. And then, of course, when I'm in pursuit mode, that doubles over here. So my total speed will end up being 200 if I'm pressed down all the way, 100 if I'm halfway, and 50 if my pedal is only pressed a quarter of the way. So right here, input.get action strength, accelerate, and multiply that by your speed, and that's how you'll get your pedals to work. And of course, remember, as I said earlier, when you're mapping your accelerator, make sure you keep your pedal held all the way down when you confirm your button on the input mapper. And then for steering, in my case, of course, I'm just using the action strength again, left minus right, so I can get a direction. And this will pretty much determine how much my car is rotating. Now, this portion here is just something specific to what I've got going on, but I just have a direction handler on my car, which rotates around and my car goes or turns towards that. So direction handler is equal to my direction, so based off the strength here, whether I'm turning left or right. So if I'm halfway on left, then I'm going to have a negative 0.05, or negative 0.5 rather, for my direction. And I'm basically going to multiply that by things like my turning angle and and all that stuff that you would do. And then of course my car adjusts to turning towards that direction handler there, so I have no issues. But yes, input.getActionStrength is going to be your main thing here, left minus right, so we can get that steering, so you can only turn a little bit or all the way based on the user. And getActionStrength, accelerate multiplied by your speed, is how you're going to have your speed dependent on how much somebody's pedal is pressed down. Alright, I just wanted to show you that. I thought that was something short that I could show you, and something that would be pretty neat, pretty cool, that I haven't seen personally on YouTube. That is fairly simple to set up when you know about getActionStrength. Alright, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.